I'm gonna assume that was you, Robbie, sending those hearts in the chat. I knew it. Let's see. Oh, brownies. What's in the brownies? You can tell me. Well, duh, the brownie mix. I mean, what else? Okay, I'll take your word for it. It's just brownies. Well, I hope those it's just brownies taste good. I'm sure they will. So there might be some moments where I have to step away for like a couple minutes because I literally just got home and I jumped straight to this because I didn't want to get too late before I got started because I'm in the process of making my food. So apologies in advance. Just bear with me. Hi, they see you. Shouldn't you be getting ready for bed? It's past your bedtime. Lord. Someone's sending me flowers in this chat. Hi here. All right, let's get this started. So all right, what's going on, people? This your boy Keo Raven Wolf, and welcome to Date Everything. So this game literally is as the name implies. What are you doing with that pillow? You better meep your butt in that bed for that meep turn into eep. Okay, mage point. Yeah, the name of the game is literally as the name implies. Date everything. I mean everything. Okay. For example, the game case, you can date it. My glasses, you can date it. This deck of Uno cards, you can date it. I am not joking. Corey Kenshin, you can date. Well, I don't know about him, but you know. Well, I don't know about Corey. I mean, I can't speak for him, but the YouTube's figure that I have of Corey Kenshin, you can date it. But anyway, let's get into this. The table is the only piece of furniture associated with. He didn't let me read it. All right, that should work. Turn that down so y'all can hear me. All right. I can change my name. Yeah, my name has changed. There we go. That's better. He, him, city of residence. We're going to keep it realistic. I am not from Coolsville. Do I look like I belong to Scooby Doo and Mystery Incorporated? They're all from Coolsville. I'm not from Coolsville. I'm from Macon. Check this box. Required to show you are committed to jump through hoops when asked. Well, damn. I think I just signed my life away. Rubber ducks were made from solid rubber and thus did not float. They were used as chew toys for children.
Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian.
Shalandra, what is going on, love? I saw you playing this not too long ago, so I had a prediction that you'd be here. So
the sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims. But for now, it's time to get to work.
date everything. Find love. All right, let me move this camera because it's blocking things. There we go. Yeah, this is my first time playing it. I've watched it played, seen good things. Yeah, I got this. Let me see. Self love. Is that a? Hey, how ironic! I got one of those. It's a coin bank, but it's still a D20. How did they know? I rolled a 10. That is rather low. Let's try it again. 10 again. All right. If I roll 10 one more time, I'll know that that's all this will be. Yep, that's all this will be. All right, moving on.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving him a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30th job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least.
Man, we got up to 10
You're
people
joining
watching.
us at a
Nice.
very exciting time, and we're all rooting.
I guess they want to watch me date stuff.
As
I
it
don't know.
lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so
Hey.
excited to have you joining ours.
And I appreciate
the
that.
daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due
Let's
to
see.
the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
That sounds an awful lot like Travis Willingham. And I think that's who it is.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Dinglebert.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist.
There's nothing nice about my
That's
locale. I
You should
assure
be
you.
proud. Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Can I leave now?
Hey, you there? Hey, hey!
Cringe.
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service. That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
Can we stop talking? Can I go?
You have new tasks.
Oh, God.
The broken sewing machine. Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
This sounds fishy.
Can I get a refund, though?
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to? Thank you very much. This is precisely what I was after.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all white and covered with wet stuff.
You were ordered? I feel like my brain just shut down.
Okay. Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife.
I'm not the smartest man in the world, but
Yay.
geez, you cannot
I am
type.
a science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
No.
Well, normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
Well, I know you would have, but we playing differently.
Meaning? Ah.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you. What? No, I want a refund. Yes, every single one. Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
My soul for paper clips?
Nice. Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Okay, I'm glad it's Val 9000 and not Hal 9000, because if it's Hal 9000, we're all screwed.
Champ! Got a quick minute? Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research, and it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future. I don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
So I literally just got this job and then just got fired literally in 5 minutes.
So are you one of the affected people? I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired. Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Discord.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here. Talk to you later.
The hell? Oh. It's literally called Discord.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing. Yeah, well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right. Well, not now.
Am I locked in here? What the hell? Don't break my window now. Oh my God. I want a new window. Hey, it's a pair of for the girls in the balcony. Glass shades.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change.
I mean, more than getting fired 5 minutes after getting a job?
I hope you're ready.
Shut up, I hate you already.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Date Theater glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
Date Theater.
Woohoo! My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Hold on one moment. Sorry about that. I had to at least get my food going.
Or did things around your house, things you might have taken for granted. Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
Don't do that.
In fact, let's go on a date right now. So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go, go.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Dorian.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
I'm just going along for the ride.
I'll believe it when I see it.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain
Why you
level
sound
of
like
affection
Jason
with a
Statham?
dateable object, your relationship status changes.
Rule number 1, never open the package. I'm a transporter.
There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Reggie?
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Who is your voice actor? Best friend, though. Friends!
As it should be.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than
Best friend, though! Let's see.
I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up. Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait, we gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Let me see.
A beautiful stranger with a
God
dazzling
damn!
smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink. She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
We must see Betty.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey. Of course, to do that, someone's gotta show you how things work. Hello, hello.
Phoenicia. What is this game?
Hey there. Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with him about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human.
Hold on.
Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Alright, food done, no more interruptions. Sorry.
Aw, yeah, that's the one. Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the Magnifying Glass also just dropped a really cool app. Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in! Bye, Phoenicia!
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
I want to unlock the piano. thought Skylar sounded familiar. I knew that. I thought that sounded like Felicia Day. All right, who is Phoenicia voiced by? Lanisa Frederick. Yep. So I'm gonna know who a lot of these voice actors and actresses are. So bear with me. If I don't catch on to the voice right away, I'll know by name. Oh. Ben Starr. What the hell? You have a lot of backgrounds to choose from. Too many. I'll go with that. All right. Set magnifying glass. That's a pirate ship.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here? Aha!
Maggie. Simple name. I dig it.
I think I've seen a description for someone wearing just such a fantastic red shirt. You're not a suspect, are you? A witness, then. Just as I thought.
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on him.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
Now I can't unhear Felicia Day's voice.
Doubt it. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's data deck, it gives you the lowdown on those you've already met. Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find.
Did she just come up, tickle, and just run off?
It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
It'll be tough, but worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be. Take a look at rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. It's dark. All right, let's see who voiced Maggie. Good Lord. Where are you? Huh. Ali Hillis. Okay. You said rumors. Thinks you should talk to your bed next. Okay. Reggie. Alright, I guess we're gonna go upstairs. I can talk to the stairs. I can talk to the floor. Jeez.
Standing here in your bedroom,
well, damn.
The realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
Oh, that's your favorite.
How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
I likes curves.
Hey there, stranger.
Don't talk to me like that.
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Whoa. Well, okay. I'm gonna need you to keep talking.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think? A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon? Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not. But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
And then they animated her biting her lip, Lord.
Oh, but I already know you, intimately. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to know more, would it? Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight. See you then.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, I think Betty was voiced by Ashley Johnson. That's who I think Betty was voiced by. I might be wrong, but it sounded like Ashley Johnson. I was very wrong. Miller Lee. Okay. I'm a vampire. Bluebeard treasure chest.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love?
Why am I doing this?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start. But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. Huh. Any other questions? That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon. Let's date!
Okay, so another rumor. I guess we'll start with It's hilarious. Okay, Reggie. I'm gonna assume Reggie means refrigerator. So
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
I've never heard of it that way. I think that's wrong, but fun guess.
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to... Yep. That is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. You, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
I wouldn't be able to stream it, not from the Switch, unfortunately. But I would love to.
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here. That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks. Don't worry, I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Literally. I'll just come over to see it.
Oh, did you make another order to Food Fetch? What did you get this time? Order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top. No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why. So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck. A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas?
I'm with it.
Oh, I love when you use Food Fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius. Oh, why didn't you say so? You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, Or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Oh, we know.
Excellent choice. If I may describe the dish to you. What we have for you today is a beautiful pad see ew with broccoli, shiitake, and button mushrooms, some egg, and just a hint of some kind of spice that makes the whole thing sing.
That does sound good while you're playing.
Oh, you can't go wrong with anything from Thai Me to the Moon. They always have the freshest ingredients and best reusable containers.
Absolutely.
And don't worry, I kept it nice and fresh for you. Remember, heat it up with just a little bit of oil in a pan for a few minutes. If you do choose to nuke it, don't do it too long. You can dry the whole thing out. Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
Let's see who voiced you. So every time I get done talking to somebody, I'm going to look up their voice actor. Freddie Yeti. Fred Tatasciore. I thought you sounded familiar. So, for those that have been watching me play Mouse P.I. for Hire, this actor is the voice for John Brown at the bar. And for those that are familiar with Gears of War, he voices Damon Baird. So, yeah, we got a good one right here. All right, who else? It's like you just can't. You know what? Vinyl player. No, let's check rumor. In case there's anything else. Are the bored food friend gentlemen left Freddy's act? I did not know that. In fact, I heard Critical Role is going to be at Momo. Okay, it's vinyl player because let's see what we got.
The beautiful flapper you
Hello.
see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow.
I love me some Critical Role.
She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you
dance. This is it's a safe for work / not safe for work in a weird way kind of game. It hasn't been too, let me see. Sexual themes, strong language, drug reference, partial nudity. Yeah. It's got an M rating, definitely, but I mean it's not too bad.
And just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley. Exactly what I said.
I don't know these terms.
You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainey. How you doing? I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way. Baloney. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here, even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records. The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something? It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainey's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Okay. Okay, it's piano. This is so many damn things to talk to. Water heater. Alright, let's check let's see who voiced her. Let's see. Janelle Randall. I've heard her name before. Not too often, but I am familiar with it. Okay. Try this out.
Normally, you try to avoid dealing with your water.
Oh my!
You're no plumber, after all. But as you look at the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment if that's about to change. Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft, pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine. She doesn't seem to notice you at first, but when she does, she lets out a sharp scream.
Another favorite.
Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors. Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Southern made and made to last. Your eyes don't lie to you. I'll tell you that much.
That sounds like Deborah Wilson. I'm sticking with my guns on this one. I think that's Deborah Wilson. Let's find out.
Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name. I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you. How you doing, sweetheart? It's a pleasure. I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now.
I got work to take care of. Did you just ask your water heater what she does? It's okay, sweetness. I'm just having some fun. But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push. I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go. I'll hold you to that, okay?
Oh, I'll be back.
See you around.
Okay. All right, Deborah Wilson. Deborah Wilson. Deborah Wilson. That's who that sounds like to me. Boy, Deborah Wilson. Oh my goodness, I was right. Are you crazy? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be back. Just for personal reasons.
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
These shades are laced with something and I'm tripping balls in my house. Help me.
Well, go on and tell me. What, just out of nowhere? So what was it? What's so special about them? What? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean? More? I'm still on the first part. You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
There is no such thing as too much anime. This woman speaks blasphemy.
Just, what do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses? Date theaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
It doesn't seem quite right. What you imagined you were aiming the date theaters at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
Right?
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
Are you Wendy Lee?
Damn straight. Watch this. I can just do that. Make you more charming. Welcome. Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing. Because I made it. You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward. Your sacrifice to the endless money pit that is this game is not going unnoticed. And you will be amply rewarded.
Okay, so apparently the physical copy comes with the DLC. So yeah.
Lucinda mashes together her ample bosom.
Amply.
No thanks, I'm full.
You want to give my bazoomies a squeam?
There's the not safe for work.
Which one? Left or right bazoomy?
She's gonna be dating everything everywhere.
You give both her bazoomies a squeeze. They feel tender and firm. Exactly what you had hoped.
Greedy. There's almost nothing to save for later.
I didn't even mean to make that a pun. It just came out that way. Dating everything everywhere.
Thank you for giving me your attention. But a lavish lady has to always leave her little lover wanting. I'll see you around, lover. And who knows? You might just get lucky.
And that count as a... That count as a thingy. So she stole one.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe, a stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka.
I'm guessing you're Daisuke. There's that chat doing that thing again. I'm guessing this is Daisuke.
Hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in. I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company.
Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet. You bet your biscuits. Ain't nothing getting past you, I reckon.
You bet your biscuits.
Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. And I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika. Or maybe you're more of a cayenne. Ooh, spicy. Makes my mouth water just thinking about it. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out. Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash.
Oh. Okay, wrong character.
And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect.
Throw soap at him as well.
Hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer. I'm just trying to do my old great-granddaddy proud. It was a septic tank, you know. 1,000-gallon, double compartment.
Oh.
Polyethylene, through and through. No fooling. Ain't that the truth? It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time? To experience something new and exciting? To meet someone famous or important? See, that's exactly my point. That's not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? You know what I usually spend all my time doing around here. Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
He's entertaining.
Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes.
I've watched silently enough. Toss him.
Oh, pretty brave of you to be so sacrilegious. I should probably be offended. But honestly, I kind of like your boldness. Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is? Oh, I feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume. Well, the answer is 1,440 minutes, which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day. Well, I get why you might be inclined to say that, but honestly, it's worse than a death
Okay, you talking too much.
chapel on the 4th of July, which is really bad, in case that weren't clear. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something.
I do not know.
Can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
I'm never visiting here again.
No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Yeah, he's funny, but boring.
Maybe a little. But here's the real issue. It makes me feel unfulfilled, useless, bored stiff, like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true. I appreciate that, but do you ever feel like you were destined for something more? Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. I just ain't much. Some people get to have, and that's all there is to it. Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my... I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying. So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition. Come back and visit me again tomorrow.
No.
Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you.
It is.
Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
You're zestfully clean.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out. Plumbers are coming soon to fix...
Bye. Okay, well, that was a waste of energy. So I guess I'm taking these off, and how to clog the sink. Push from her. River. Soggy bottom boy. Washford. That sounds like a washing machine. All right, let's see who these voice actors were. So whoever voiced Daisuke, I have no clue. God damn it. That was Robbie Damon? Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. I should have known. Only he could play somebody so ridiculous. Okay. Let's see who else we got. Who else did we talk to? Oh, Lucinda Lavish. I said that was Wendy Lee. I wonder if I'm right. No, I was way off. Sarah Natocini. I hope I said your name right. Okay, well, you did a great job, and I hope I see you again. New day. Can I talk to the bird? Curtain. Okay.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street.
What are we looking at?
Let me find out one of these is Jabber.
What do you see, Rod?
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The
Kurt.
shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoe. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Bruh.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin was fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks. What was that about?
Bruh, you laughed.
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished? My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Yo,
Kurt and Rod.
I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend? Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
Product of our time. That's when we were made. Solid thrift store find.
The fact that someone thought we were out of style? Ridiculous.
The last place we were? Busted.
Tore up from the floor up.
And it made you want to throw up.
Ha ha ha! Saw the landing.
See? I've got the looks and the jokes.
Only joke you got is what you got on. Now hold on a second. One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're just a little shady. Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time. Why? Because I love him.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
That pun hurt bad. It did.
But we have rules.
Oh yeah. You must throw shade appropriately. There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just me.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals.
I guess.
With socks.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
The fuck is guffaw?
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend...
You better prepare for war.
It is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
Yeah.
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
What the fuck is going on? What am I playing right now?
Alright now, calm down.
They said the grass.
The
grass, Rod!
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay, fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon, but come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
I'll talk to them again. That was funny. Now I gotta know who they are. Let me see. David Morales. Kurt did sound like Miles though, and Jaquise Neal. Okay. Not too familiar with y'all, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna come across y'all's voices eventually if I haven't already and didn't know. All right. All right, rumors. What we got? River. Guessing River's a sink. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. That did feel like Miles and Virgil. Said check the dishes.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Hey. All right, I'm sorry.
The man doesn't move. As you walk around to get a better look, you can see that he's quite handsome, and still entirely uninterested in speaking to you. The man's head swivels to look at you quite suddenly.
Yes? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless. Yes, more precious than gold.
If dish is unclean, you cannot be. You cannot be seen. We rhyming now? Good night, Robbie. Talk to you later.
More valuable than money. More important than world peace. I am Daisuke. Daisuke Dishware. And you are interrupting inventory. Yes. Once a week I take inventory of the dishes. If one is cracked or chipped, I repair it.
Yeah. But then again, he does have silverware on his clothes, so I would think that goes with it.
If one is beyond repair, I retire it. And when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection. Your praise is not required, but I thank you. Now please, leave me to finish my work.
You decide not to bother him any further. But just as you're walking away...
Look out!
Your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, you're going down. Hard.
I'm about to find out.
But you don't hit the floor. You hit hard muscle instead.
We can never ignore you.
Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes. You're now face to face, and chest to chest, on the ground.
Forget about me. Are the dishes all right? Good.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No damage that you can see.
I think I've chipped. I must repair myself, lest my injuries become worse. Please leave now, before you do any more damage. Yes, your concern is appreciated, but ultimately useless.
Don't make me break you entirely.
Leave me now.
Alright, who?
Valdivianites, it's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel, just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than a self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
So you're a Marine now? Alright. Who voiced Daisuke? Daisuke Su... I know that name. Okay, I gotta look this one up. Daisuke Tsuji. I know that name. I know that name. I knew it. I knew who that was. That is Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. I forgot he was in this. I forgot he did, because he did both the Japanese voice and the English voice for Jin Sakai in that game. This game got everybody. All right, so I'm gonna do these last three, and then I'm gonna call it quits. All right, so Shane wanted the coffee machine, so we're gonna do the coffee machine.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense...
Why'd you say no?
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help. G'day. I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee.
Oh, well, yeah, because it's after 11. I gotta get up in the morning.
Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today? Sure thing. One latte, coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you.
Nice.
Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte? Oh gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips. But probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it. That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
I actually had the latte. What was the point of that? And you said toaster.
It appears that your intention.
Hey, she's back and stole a heart.
Stands there instead, striking a pose.
Dang it, woman.
It's me.
I know.
I said I would return.
Shan seems to like Lucinda.
Give you a choice. Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me?
I'm just gonna go straight forward with this one.
Good choice. You bet your sweet bottom, baby. Because my secret is, I'm not actually Lucinda Lavish. I'm Lucinda Lascivious. Not so loud. A little bit more gentle, yeah? It's okay if you're a little clueless, my little muffin. I've got, let's say, a special circumstance. One that allows me to bend the rules. Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange place. You can't quite make out where you are.
The hell?
You're certain you are somewhere near your house. It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
No one else who has any say, that is. I'd love to hear that. I'd love to hear you be so horny for me. This is my fantasy chamber, a place where all your wildest fantasies can come true.
I'm so glad this came with the DLC.
Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
Lock me in your domain. Let me see. Face purple spotted thing. Alright, let's see what we got for choices. What's your wildest fantasy? Bondage. Spinning, whirling, sucking, fucking. I can't get into it right now, but it involves big inflatable giraffe. I'm going with square.
Oh, how poetic. I can't wait to do all those fantastic verbs with you.
Verbs are actions.
It's here and only here where we can do these things. My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it. But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
Alright, I got one more, and I'm going to do the toaster. The hell? Oh, Kopi. Dom Den. That girl is poison. I'm okay with that.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships. I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype. I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful? I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you. Because you're paid the least out of everyone. I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Now what? Okay. All right. Last one.
You hear her before you see her. A charming musician with literal coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something.
Holy!
She appears to be talking to herself.
Ay, mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell. I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
The musician starts with a cute little yelp, placing her hand on her chest.
Ay, you can't sneak up on me like that. You never know what's gonna pop out of these slots. You gotta
So
be
you
careful.
have 3 favorites so far.
I'm not even gonna get started on you as a writing partner. I know that, like, I don't know you at all or anything.
Apparently.
But I am pretty sure you're not up to the challenge of writing with me. I have, like, really high standards.
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous
Which is a
pose.
crouton, it looks like.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda y las Migas.
Ay, mami.
¿Qué tal? We're the best musical group around here by a lot.
She does.
I mean, not really. The only real competition for me is me. I'm pretty great. Well, sure. I have to be confident to survive in this field. You think it's easy being in the limelight? It's a hell of a lot harder than being in the lemon light, believe you me. Oh, no? Okay. Gonna have to show you, huh? If you think it's so easy, why don't you sing for me? Go ahead, sing for me. Right here, right now, since you're not afraid of a little lime juice. Whoa, see, and I'm gonna stop you right there. If for no other reason, you get points for being a good sport. And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes? Oh, and obviously, if you like neat toast, I'm here. Okay, busy, sexy little tostadora with a gig coming up. Time to make the toast.
I just realized her earrings are Pop-Tarts.
Hasta luego.
Yeah, who voiced you? Christina V. I've heard that name. This game is fantastic. What the hell?
Valdivitianites! Yo, it's your boy, David Most. Coming to you live from the best...
That is Shantae!
Like, this stuff for real is
God,
legit so
wow.
good.
I haven't heard a real name in a while,
And
actually.
I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial, and I'm like, I just... Night-night, nerds.
Yeah, at the end, he was annoying me. All right, I'm gonna walk upstairs. I haven't talked to my bed in a while, and I'm gonna talk to Winifred again. Winifred again. Oh man, I love Shantae, so that would have been awesome to see her. All right, yo, I'm gonna call it here because it is 11:15, and I gotta get to sleep. So, well, clearly y'all enjoyed this, so I will definitely be playing this again. So, thanks for watching, and if you would be so kindly as to give that like button a little love tap, and subscribe if you haven't already, that would be much appreciated because I'm trying to make it in this YouTube world, and that right there would definitely help. Good night, Shan. I'm glad you was able to make it. I'll be back tomorrow with Mouse PI for Hire, so hopefully you can make that. It's gonna be the same time, around 9 o'clock. But yeah, just love tap that like button and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And past couple weeks, my subscribe count has gone up a little bit by at least 6. So I'm sitting at 62 right now. Let me make sure that's accurate. Oh snap. Yeah, about 62. So let's get that up. And y'all can make that happen. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with more Mouse PI for Hire. And until then, it's a bang thing. Thank you, sweetheart.